Continuing our election coverage right now, results right now for a very close race in the city of Charleston. Those numbers still coming in right now. Incumbent Mayor John Tecklenburg facing 5 challengers, including William Cogswell, Mika Gadsden, Deborah Gammons, Clay Middleton, and Peter Shayed. Tonight, it appears the race will end in a runoff between William Cogswell and the incumbent Mayor John Tecklenburg. We go now to News 2's Jordan Siopa, who joins us live from the Riverview Holiday Inn in Charleston, where the city of Charleston's Mayor John Tecklenburg's watch party is taking place. Jordan, give us an idea of the reaction to the very latest information that it looks as if this one will end in a runoff.
Caroline, there's a lot of excitement here. Mayor Tecklenburg and his team are preparing for the runoff election in 2 weeks. The mayor says in the last 2 mayoral elections he ran in, they both resulted in runoffs, and he's hopeful this time he will be victorious again for a 3rd time. Now, Mayor Tecklenburg was joined by friends, family, and supporters during his election watch party at the Holiday Inn. He took the stage about an hour into the party, confident there would be a runoff. Mayor Tecklenburg has led the city of Charleston since he was first elected in 2016. During his speech, he outlined his accomplishments over the last 8 years and what he hopes the next 4 years will look like if he's elected to office again. Now that a runoff is happening, the 6-candidate race is narrowed down to 2. Mayor Tecklenburg says he's welcoming voters from supporters of his opponents who will no longer qualify to be in the race.
Actually, I have a lot of friends that were honest with me and said, you know, John, we'd be voting for you, but this time we really want to give Clay or Councilmember Shade or Deborah or Mika an opportunity. If something happens, we're with you on the second go-round. And so everybody can come together now that there aren't 6 candidates, there's only 2.
Now we want to send it right over to News 2's Aaron Morgan, who has been at William Cogswell's watch party all night. Aaron, what do you have for us?
Well, Jordan, William Cogswell spoke to his supporters, his friends and family here at his election night watch party about an hour ago. And he says it's been 13 months of campaigning and what is 2 more weeks. Now, Cogswell says he feels good about where things are right now, but he will need the help of his supporters once again for the runoff election. Now, he says he's excited about the future of the city, and it appears that a large part of Charleston is looking for change. Cogswell also took the time to thank everyone who was in attendance tonight, as well as the other candidates who were in this race. However, he did not mention his opponent, Mayor John Tecklenburg.
I want to start with the folks that I've been running against, because honestly, Mika, Clay, Peter, Deborah, they've been run a really good, clean race. I appreciate their ideas and their desire to change Charleston for the better. And I think we can do that. I think we can do that with your help.
Now, Cogswell says over the next 2 weeks, they will be back on the campaign trail, knocking on doors and meeting with voters. As for his election night watch party, has cleared out for tonight. Reporting from downtown Charleston, I'm Aaron Morgan. Count on 2.